Since last few days, we are hearing so many concerns regarding the Covishield vaccine. If we go into the details, in 2021, a case was lodged against the Covishield making company by UK citizen. His name is Jamie Scott. After administering the vaccine, the UK citizen who is affected with the permanent brain injury after developing a blood clot. And this leads to a bleeding in the brain so that he got a brain hemorrhage. He approached the London High Court claiming that the reason for his brain hemorrhage is the Covishield vaccine. Recently, the Covishield responded to the court that and it is disconnected all the claims made by the citizen, and it said that it happens only in the rarest of the rare circumstances. In 2023 also, the World Health Organization reported that people who took non-replicant adenovirus vector-based vaccines may have a chance to get the side effects of TTS, that is thrombosis with Thrombocytopenia Syndrome, which is also called as TTS syndrome. Unfortunately, the Covishield is also one of the vaccine which was made on the technology of non-replicant adenovirus vector based. So the consensus has been increased in India. So let us look at the history of the Covishield in India. Basically, the manufacturer of the Covishield is ASTRAZENECA. So it is a developer and manufacturer based on British-Swedish company. So it is a British-Swedish multinational pharmaceutical and biotechnology company. And in India, it was partnered with the Serum Institute of India. The formula which is generated by the AstraZeneca was used in the vaccine. So in India, it was sold as a Covishield by the Serum Institute of India. So whenever these concerns comes into the picture, so the public outrage has been increased. So first we will go a little technical details in this. Just now we told that the people who took the Covishield vaccine has a potential to get the side effects of the TTS. So what is TTS? So we are calling TTS as thrombosis with Thrombocytopenia Syndrome. So in general, the thrombosis means blood clots, right? The thrombocytopenia means low platelet count. So thrombocytopenia is a condition where there are not enough platelets in the blood. So platelets are very important because the platelets normally help the blood to clot, so which stops you from the bleeding excessively. So if you took the Covishield vaccine, there is a rare possibility that your blood clots, your platelet counts may reduce. Because of that, your blood will not clot. Because of that, the blood will bleed in the various parts of the body. So this is the cause of concern. So TTS means, again, I'm repeating, thrombosis with Thrombocytopenia Syndrome. So thrombosis means making the blood clots. Thrombocytopenia means low platelet count. So if your platelet count is less, so your body will not allow the blood to be clot as fast as it should be expected. So that low platelet count is always a concerning factor. So now the news is, if you took the Covishield vaccine, there is a high possibility that you may be affected with these side effects of the TTS, right? So recently, AstraZeneca, it is also admitted that yes, the claim was partially true, but it causes in the very, very rare cases. First, if you understood the combination of the Covishield vaccine, it comes under adenovirus vector-based vaccine. So the adenovirus vector-based vaccines are largely non-replicant vaccines, which means that generally we are going to give a gene of the coronavirus vaccine, which is added to the adenovirus DNA. So we are introducing that adenovirus DNA into the human DNA. So what will happen? We're introducing the gene of the coronavirus to this adenovirus DNA. When you are introducing a gene to this adenovirus DNA, which allows the vaccine to target only the spike proteins where the COVID-19 has affected. So because as it is a non-replicant vaccine, even though we are introducing a gene of the coronavirus vaccine to this adenovirus DNA, it is not replicated in the human body. So what will happen? This introduced DNA, whenever it finds the coronavirus gene, it immediately stops its replication, so that the spread of the COVID-19 will be limited only to that particular cell or particular part of the body. And it will fight against the remaining body over a period of time. As it does not have any chance to spread over the body, the virus will automatically die. So this is the basic technological thing which is involving in the non-replicant adenovirus vector-based vaccines. This is not the first vaccine which is created. We have the influenza vaccines, TB vaccines, and also HIV vaccines previously. They're also developed on the same technology. So if you can identify the recently, the Healthy Indian Project. So there is an organization called Healthy Indian Project, so THIP. So the Healthy Indian Project, it is an approved license from the WHO. So it is a dedicated health information and fact-checking platform in India, so which specializes in providing comprehensive and reliable information about various health conditions and treatments to the general public. So the Healthy Indian Project, they did a fact check of these Covishield vaccines, and they also reveals that the chances of getting TTS is very, very rare. So from this, we can conclude that there is no need to having an excessive panic about this vaccine. So if you have any side effects by this time, you approach to the nearby good hospital and raise your concerns and tell them that you took the Covishield vaccines. But as it is a very, very rare condition, we cannot blame the manufacturer for that matter, because this vaccine was administered close to more than 70 crore Indians itself in India. And overall, if you can see the entire world, more than around 200 crores of people has already took this vaccine. So the reporting of these type of cases of brain hemorrhage or some kind of other issues is happening only once in a while. So we do understand, we do have a concern for the people who lost their lives because of the administration of this vaccine, but we cannot deny the fact that the other almost some hundreds of crores of the people has been benefited from this vaccine. So in India, so there is no need to panic, and it is absolutely safe to have the Covishield vaccines. I am sure with this information, from now onwards, no one is interested to administer the Covishield vaccine, but that's absolutely fine. But who already administered, there is no need to take unnecessary kind of attention. There is no need to give unnecessary kind of fears on this vaccine. So if you have any kind of the side effects, you please go to the hospital. Even in your regular routine health checkups also, you may see that what is your platelet counts, whether your blood is in a position to clot or not. These things anyway will be administered. If somebody is not taking those kind of the regular health checkup, you please go to the hospital once and get it checked. So that your doubts will be clarified, so that you should not pass on this wrong information to the others. So largely it is not a problem, especially in India. We are not reporting a single case on this. Recently, of course, the parents of one girl who recently claimed that their daughter was also lost the case in the similar way, but we need to identify the facts in that case. So let us wait for that. So currently the Covishield vaccine is safe, and there is no need to express unnecessary concern on this. Thank you so much.